peace and guidance kuni nonke ismitiki dust kwabangaziyo kanye mandithi kwabangaziyo because abandaziyo obviously baya lonto le mamelani guys ndifuna ukuthi unyaka omtsha kuni nonke that follow the Gregorian calendar thina abantu that follow the natural way of life. We know that unyaka apha eAfrika uqale ngoSeptember, but anyway asithethe lonto bafethu buyile iPSL DStv Premiership ibuyile. Nice weekend of exciting football, you know. I think the only draw maybe la match was it Chippa United and someone, yeah. First game Pirates and Sundowns electric bekuleqwana left right and center, well more like bekuleqwa iPirates. Yeah, but I'm not talking about that right now. I want to talk about actually manvele ngithethe ngayo man, you know. I enjoyed it in a sense that I hardly watch matches as the Sundowns because they always dominate the opponents and it becomes like sort of like a practice game, but I wanted to say more like a display of their football, yeah, but which is it's good football. But ke kuba mnandi ubukela match like xa kusliwa man, then you know what I mean, it's more entertaining. This game particularly, Pirates as an away team, not easy to get anything at Loftus. TS Galaxy did it, and as because I'm not a fan of both of these teams, né? But Pirates is a big team. I think by it can't imamele again ne review yet TV, but I think I saw a headline saying Guti it's big team is not acceptable, you know. And just riding on that, like my deduction once in Bugalele match was like, yo, are you telling me? Well, even before, I think I spoke about it before, which I know Sundowns is going to come through like a house on fire. They've been training. Everybody in the team takes themselves seriously and their jobs even more seriously. But it's like this was like the fourth time Sundowns and Pirates met this season already. You know what I mean? They met in their first game. Oh no, it could have been the third time. I'm not. Oh no, they first met in the. Yeah, because they it's the first time they're meeting in the league. I think they met in the MTN 8. They met in the Black Label. There's another one they met in, man, because I know Sundowns beat Pirates twice already. And this, so for me it was like, okay, sharp. What is Jose Riveiro's strategy now? You know what I mean? That's what I was looking at. And look, Shane, I felt like he didn't have the answers. And hence the question, is he fit enough to lead the Pirates ship, you know? Because the Pirates has players. It has players. If you take pound for pound, Pirates should be able to compete with Mamelodi Sundowns. You know, Mbonjane is not a terrible keeper compared to Ronan Williams, for example. It's just that he gets tested more, right? Why? Because obviously then there's holes in the back, there's holes in the mid, or wherever the fault might be in the structure. But it's definitely a structural thing. You look at the players, pound for pound. You know, you look at Maela and Sbisi. You look at Kekana Mvala. You know, you look at okay, I don't think who's that Monyane has anything on Kuliso Mutao, but that's one, right? Who else? You've got Ukoki. You know, that's 4 defenders, and then you've got and just the defense itself, pound for pound, they can match Sundowns. You look at the midfield. We've got one ish team for me is one of he's the only one who's been consistent, at least for Riveiro. You know, he might be ticking his boxes. Now I'm sure team, but yeah, he doesn't give much creatively, you know. And then if you're gonna rely on a team and keep on changing the number 8, then where are you getting your creativity from? You can understand that. I know ukuthi I had spoken about ukuthi uNdlondlo udinga ibench kancane, ne? Just nje ukumkhumbuza ukuthi yo, he's in Pirates now, he needs to do more than he was doing at Marumo Gallants. It's not that now he's arrived, now he should just play his normal football. Now he must improve his game and wow. So le match I was like uPundlondlo, you know, uPundlondlo, umuntu ofana no Fortune Makareng, because remember, if you watch the other video that I did a year about where I was predicting the lineup, Yaga Riveiro to face Ulokujan, you know. Yeah, man. I had more of a ball playing lineup than this one. Yaga Riveiro, I felt like he wasn't out there to win the individual battles, you know. Hence Usaleng had to put his hand up and try and show some form of bravery, you know. Even though at some times he was shooting unnecessary, I felt like he did a little bit too much. I don't blame him because his teammates weren't giving that dynamic, so he was kind of like trying to get them to play, but he needed someone to link with, you know. Kermit Erasmus bebanjwe ngucwancu ngulawe ngumvala. And I mean, you gotta credit Mamelodi Sundowns for the consistency, you know, and I think for the character, the players zabo, you know. But where were the new signings? Why weren't the new signings? I think they weren't even on the bench. Mumati no Ndumiso Mapena, you know. Sensicho, if you are Orlando Pirates, why are you signing players that you don't really need, like urgently? It was good. I liked what he did with Kermit and Undrondo. Sign them, put them directly in the midfield. I mean, on the field of play, which shows good to know. Ababantu sibasanele uba mabathini mabazosebenza. Cool. Maybe Ndumiso Mapena and Martin are still gelling with the team. That's okay, but this whole, I'll call it like a preseason, a second preseason. You knew you were gonna come back and face the Sundowns. What were your preparations? You know, I would have been happier if Ndibone it drop. Not because obviously, okay, first of all, I do want the Sundowns train to slow down, but that's besides the point. Like German Dichoko, like hore nna ke fenya disc bafethu, and ha ke le fenya disc so ke batla bona bolo e monate. Ya bona. So ha no go tlo fitla, and disc TV by expressa like all the time to ya gore why re hira di coach tsa orkante tse di sa kgona go bala bolo ya rona kapa tse di sa adding value, you know. Why must Kaizer Chiefs buy Pulemodi, for example? Or actually, let me not even go that far because I might start talking about other things that I'm going to discuss in another video. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to say, Gucci, Orlando Pirates, Coach Riveiro, I don't know, he needs someone. Maybe he needs an assistant coach like Utugutu, because I think Coach Joseph Makanya, well, the way being understand that, well, the way being bukele analyzer ibhola ngakhona, another way nimbone epusha ngakhona i-MTC ye-Pirates, I think he would add value as umuntu ohlebezela uRiveiro, you know. Not just him, I mean, obviously there might be other players or former players and potential coaches that could sit there, but I'm just saying, with no ways, man. For me, I was very disappointed that Pirates lost convincingly. It was supposed to be a battle to the last minute, But anyway, I'm not a Pirates fan. Um, Pirates fans should probably comment and let me know what do you guys see any positives kula match? Do you guys see yourselves qualifying for ilokujana Africa? Whether it's the Confederation or the Champions League. My name is Digit Dust, and yes, man, peace. Sopenas Bonan.